Hello, friends. I'm Kevin. It's December 7th. No, it's January 7th. January 7th for sure. Tupac has a lot of perfect tens. I covered a lot of albums. If you're thinking of albums and rappers that I'm not naming, I almost certainly reviewed them in the first two of these. This is the third one. These are all the ones I didn't do yet. After this one, I probably don't have to do another one. I did all the ones that I can think of that are tens. So you just have all the tens. Anyway, Tupac Shakur, good rapper. He has a few tens. All Eyes on Me, clearly a 10. Strictly for my my ninjas, 10. Me Against the World, 10. Machiavelli for sure, 10. I believe Machiavelli as magical. You don't want to hear my opinions on Machiavelli. I'll get you into some number conspiracy shit that'll fucking make you end up on antipsychotics from a psychoanalyst. But when you get off of those, then we can start talking again about the numbers and the Machiavelli thing, and it's all fives and sixes. Anyway, NWA, classic group I didn't review, Straight Outta Compton, and Ninjas for Life. Two Perfect 10 records. Mos Def, I think I mentioned, but I didn't review. Black on Both Sides, The Ecstatic, both Perfect 10 records. These are two of my favorite rap records ever. I'm shocked I didn't mention Mos Def in the first one. And then Black Star is also clearly a 10. It's one of the best collaboration rap records. And yeah, Talib goes off on it. I like some Talib songs a lot, but I looked through his discography. There's no Talib 10s. I'm sorry, Talib. I appreciate you, though, especially in the context with Mos. Mobb Deep has some 10s, clearly. Infamous. Yeah. Shook Ones Part 2 is a 10. Hot takes here. Only the hottest takes. Hell on Earth is a 10, and Murder Music's a 10. Basically, their first couple records are 10s. They were very good. They shot up Def Jam before they had a deal. That's how crazy Mobb Deep were. I love Mobb Deep, and I love Prodigy. Prodigy has some 10s. The two albums he did with Alchemist are 10s. They're amazing. Alchemist is crazy right now. Alfredo and the Freddie Gibbs shit recently is the best stuff out there. Alk's producing. What's his name? The dude who raps with Earl. Anyway, Alchemist, anything Alchemist is producing now or in the last few years, you need to listen to. But Alchemist produced the final Prodigy masterpiece, Einstein, and I think Return to the Mac and H Ninja IC. Yeah. Prodigy rules. He was one of the greatest rappers ever. Rest in peace, Prodigy. DJ Quick and Corrupt Blackout. This is one of the greatest albums ever recorded. You just need to listen to this album start to finish, Blackout, and you will understand. Oh, this is what rap music is. Clips. How many tens does Clips have? They clearly have Hell Hath No Fury, Lord Willin', and I think they have both We Got It for Cheap mixtapes. The re-up mixtapes 10. I think there's good songs on both of the re-ups. I don't think they're on the level of We Got It for Cheap. And yeah, Pusha has some 10s though. Daytona was a 10. One of the best records of that year. My Name Is My Name, I think is what the numbers on the board one is called with the barcode. That's a 10 to me. Pusha T is filthy. ASAP. Anything I'm giving to ASAP Crew, I'm just giving ASAP Rocky. Long live ASAP. That was a good record. I like some of the other ASAPs featuring the abs and it's a weird. Giving you that one. Giving you that 10. Action Bronson. He has a few tens. His tens are all mixtapes. Blue Chips 1 and 2 and Rare Chandeliers are great mixtapes. They were tens when they came out. Everybody loved them. Everybody still loves them. They're still the best thing he's done. But his albums have generally been disappointing, in my opinion. Like the new Blue Chips 3000 is not as good as the Blue Chips mixtapes. Some of the one with like a painted ram on it was kind of interesting, but I don't know. I feel like with Action Bronson, it's just like a limited. You just hit a wall with it, right? Like we get it, and after that point, you just like, yeah, it's fun when I don't know. I liked I like some of the stuff that he's doing, but those are the tens. JPEGmafia, I reviewed one of his records and talked about him in another thing, but Veteran, All My Heroes Are Cornballs, and LP are the three tens. Cameron. Cam, dude? I need to smoke a fucking cigarette for Cam, dude. Dipset? Diplomats? We're talking diplomatic immunity. Fucking diplomatic immunity 1 and 2. Tens. Cameron, Come Home With Me? Hey, Ma? You're telling me Hey Ma's not a 10? Clearly a 10. Purple Haze, clearly a 10. Some of the mixtapes are 10s. I don't remember the names of all the mixtapes, but most of the best Dipset stuff is not even on albums. It's just mixtapes versus freestyles. Cam is one of the best rappers ever. Fucking I love Cam, dude. I'm on the south side of Chicago, waiting for a touchdown to make me. Oh, waiting for the bus down to make me put my two hands up like a touchdown. That's a good. Cam's bars are all good. Cam's very good. Busta Rhymes, also, all of his bars are very good. He's a great rapper. I listened to all the Busta Rhymes albums. They're good. They were consistently good. I really like the new one, the Extinction Level Event 2, which the Extinction Level Event 1 is my favorite Busta record. And then he, like just last year or something, came out with my other favorite Busta record, which is the second part of. Anyway, Busta's a genius. The Coming, When Disaster Strikes, these are tens. Busta's got 4 tens, maybe 5. Royce, underrated guy, rest in peace again. There's so many rest in pieces on this, it's sad. Book of Orion is his best record. Layers. Royce has a couple of tens. Locks. Do the Locks have tens? Jadakiss has tens. Does Styles and Chic have tens? I Get High was one of my jams. I don't smoke the weed if it ain't purple or blue. Yeah, but that's Styles' albums. I looked at Styles. His albums are not tens. He's a very good rapper. He's a very good feature. The Locks, We Are the Streets, Money, Power, Respect. Those are tens. The first couple of Locks records are actually really good. And there's a good dynamic between the MCs, but just Jadakiss is in it. That's really why it's a 10, because Jadakiss. I could listen to Jadakiss fucking. I don't even know what Jadakiss would have to do to bore me. Post Malone. I didn't want to talk about Post Malone, but here we are. It's appropriate that I'm smoking a cigarette like a trash bag. Does Post Malone have any tens? No. I listened to all of them. I listened to his 3 albums. Stoney, not a 10. Not a very good album. White Iverson's a good song. I like the single. Swaggin', I'm swaggin', I'm swaggin' on you. This is by far the best thing on the record, is White Iverson. Beer bongs and Bentleys. Does people like, I think I'm better now, better now. I wish you should better now. I don't. I'm old. I understand. This is shit. This is garbage. Rockstar. Yeah, that's a 10. Rockstar. Circles. Circles is kind of good. Circles, I'll give him Wow. Wow is the best Post Malone song. Wow is one of the best rap songs that came out that year. I'll give credit where it's due. Post Malone is just wildly overrated, but he's not without talent. He has moments. I like that he did a weird cover of a Nirvana set for some reason. And he seems like he's always just like drunk and smoking cigarettes, which I appreciate in a person. The Baby has some tens. Baby on Baby and Kirk. Does Lil Baby have tens? Yeah, Drip Harder. It's got 110. Lil Baby is a good feature. Da Baby is more of a real rapper that's gonna be like one of the big rappers. I don't know. Lil Baby could blow up, I guess. I don't think he's the Baby level. Young Thug. Yeah, Young Thug has tens. So Much Fun's a 10. All the slimes are 10. Just fucking slime on anything. Slime in your fucking. This is Nickelodeon, and you just are on fucking Double Dare getting slimed, dude. Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane. Of course he has tens. I had to narrow down the Gucci Mane tens to 3. Drop Top Wop. State House 3. Everybody looking. Love you, Gucci Mane. You're one of the realest people I know. I don't know you, but we all know each other. Somehow. Right? We're always touching. Cannabis. Used to be one of the best MCs. Used to be one of the best just lyrical rappers. Cannabis has... The Cannabis self-titled album is a 10. And because at the time that came out, that was really... It was like a next level rapper. 2000 BC is pretty good. Not a 10. Sean Price has a couple 10s. He's an underrated rapper. I like Imperious Rex, Monkey Bars, 86 Witness. Got some 10s. Mac Miller. To me, Mac Miller only has 110. I listened to the Mac Miller albums after he died, and I listened to some of them again before this, and I think Swimming is a 10, which is really sad because I think he had 10s on the way. Like, his best stuff is his last stuff. He felt like he was on the verge of it. Anyway, sad story. Mike Geronimo, The Natural. If you're 30 or older, you understand. You put this record on, people are like, who the fuck is this guy? Mike Geronimo was the shit. People nobody remembers Mike Geronimo. Though, the Gorillas are great. The Gorillas have a few 10s. The one with Demon Days, and then probably the first one, maybe Plastic Beach even, are 10s. And he raps on them. Like, Clint Eastwood is just like Dell going off over a pretty simple beat. Although it does have a good chorus with the Blur guy. I have to do Blur Oasis 90s, you know, whatever the fuck that was. But yeah, Deltron 3030 is a 10. I don't know if you've listened to that record. It's really good. The Dr. Octagon Cool Keith record, 10. Again, I'm an old man. This was very good rap music at one point. I prefer it to the NBA Youngboy and the, who's the guy right now? I don't even know who the guy is. That's how old I am. Naughty by Nature, self-titled, 10. OPP, Tretch. Tretch is one of the great MCs. Redman's also one of the great MCs. What the Album, Dare is a Dark Side, Muddy Waters. He's got 3 10s. Jeezy. Jeezy has, I think the recessions are tens. Recession and new recession. Giving Jeezy 2 tens. Let's get it. This motivation is also very good. Nipsey Hussle, again, a guy that died sadly when he was like creatively getting to his peak, like Mac Miller, like Pop Smoke, like Juice World. It's very sad. It's very sad. Anyway, Nipsey Victory Lap I think was a 10. Crenshaw I think was a 10. He was a good rapper, just promising. Juice World, another one, died too early. Goodbye and Good Riddance is a 10. Legends Never Die. I think, I think Goodbye and Good Riddance is a 10. I'm not giving Legends Never Die a 10, but I like the album a lot. Maybe it's a 10. I'll have to listen to it more. Blacklicious. All right, now we're into backpacker hip hop that like hippie white boys listened to in exactly my era. So we're talking Blacklicious, Jurassic 5. Are these 10s? I don't know. They could not be 10s. These are corny. I like them. I think some of them are 10s. I don't think Naya, the first Blacklicious record, is a 10. I think Blazing Era is a 10. Yeah. Because it had that limerick. Da dee da 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 da. That limerick song, and I think had the alphabet where he just raps all the letters. Gifted Gab is one of the most technically talented lyricists, period. Jurassic 5, to me, the first one is a 10. I think it's called Quality Control. I used to know every lyric on this fucking record, especially Charlie Tuna. Any Charlie Tuna verse from this record, I can give you. But yeah, What's Golden's not a 10. I kind of feel embarrassed that the first one's a 10, but it's a 10. It holds up. I listened to it to make sure it's still good. It's a little corny. Beanie Siegel, underrated rapper. The Becoming the Truth. First couple Beanie Siegel records when he's on Rockefeller or whatever. I think he's on Rockefeller because he has all the Rockefeller people guesting on him, like the fucking Memph Bleak Jay-Z people. But yeah, that was one of the best records of that era. Classic, forgotten, old hip hop that everybody should listen to. Alcoholics 21 and Over, amazing record. Gravediggers 6 Feet Deep, amazing record. It's a weird, dark record, but it's very good. Lil Flip, Underground Legend. This is the way we ball. And I like to floss. Almond Diamonds Gloss. Lil Flip was the shit. People forget about Lil Flip. People forget about DOC. DOC taught everybody everything. DOC taught fucking Snoop how to rap. Fucking Dre and shit. He like wrote The Chronic. He's like the best rapper ever. He just got into a horrible accident and had permanent brain damage, and so it's like a very sad story. But No One Can Do It Better is the only like full DOC album that captures the level of like kind of amazing lyricist he was. If DOC didn't get injured, we'd be talking about DOC in the Jay-Z Nas conversation of like Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z Nas, DOC. I think he was at a level before people were. Riff Raff has 10s. Okay? Riff Raff is silly. He's a very silly person. It's not respectable music. It is so fun to listen to Riff Raff. It is. I have a great time. If Riff Raff's on, there's nothing wrong in the world. Riff Raff, Neon Icon, Peach Panther, any of the silly shit he calls his albums. Riff Raff's all 10s, right? So Riff Raff is like Ghetto Boys, and there's only a few rappers I give all 10s. There's many more bands I give all 10s. But yeah, rap, usually the first couple records are are better because rap is made by and for young people. Some of it's pretty good though, even if you're old. Rico Nasty, Nightmare Vacation is an insane album. I love that Rico Nasty song. I don't know the name of it. That like, I don't know the for the nighttime. I can't sing any Rico Nasty song I'm thinking of, but she's very talented. Nightmare Vacation is like an insane, confrontational, emotional wreck of a record that I very much appreciate. It's one of my favorites from the last couple of years. Brockhampton, they're very overrated. Saturation 2, I think, is a 10. It's a very good album. The rest of their albums are kind of bloated and have a lot of filler. I liked the Kevin Abstract, what's it called? Solo stuff that he did more than most of the Brockhampton. I think him and the singer dude are the most talented in that group. It's kind of a bloated group, in my opinion. It's like Wu-Tang, but not Wu-Tang level. And the beats are just kind of corny. Usually, I liked Road Runner, New Light. Came out last year. That's a good album. I like the Jova song. That's the singer, right? Jova? I think I'm remembering stuff. That song that he was talking about his dad's suicide, I thought was really powerful. I like Don't Shoot Up the Party a lot. Yeah, the whole record is good. These are solid records. Like Brockhampton has good songs on all their records. But the only one I actually want to listen to from front to back is Saturation 2. Das Racist or Das Racist, I never understood the correct pronunciation. Shut Up Dude, one of my favorite albums ever. I stole half the beats from this album. And they're so good. Fucking Kool AD is one of the best rappers alive, period. Listen to his mixtapes. He releases like 50 song mixtapes that are called like 22 or 18 just for free. He just releases tons of mixtapes. And they're amazing. He's such a good lyricist. Kool AD, slept on. One of the best rappers. Heems is good too. I like the chemistry of Heems and Kool AD on the records. They're a good rap group that's somewhat recent, like early, like 2008. I mean, recent compared to like fucking Big Daddy Kane, you know? Injury Reserve, I got into recently. I like their newest album. I like Floss. I like the self-titled one. They're good. They're a group I need to get more into. Rick Ross has 110 Teflon Don. It's a good record. Rick Ross has a bunch of good songs. It's a great feature, but yeah, he doesn't have that many start to finish albums. Pop Smoke, I'm giving Meet the Woo 2. The rest of it doesn't really show the potential, but that's the one album I heard, and I was like, oh, I get the hype on this. Trippie Red, Life's a Trip, and Trip at Night. Those are just pieces of advice. Those are solid advice. But also, those are the two best Trippie Red albums. Puff Daddy kind of sucks at rapping. He's a producer who would just get people to write rhymes for him, and he wasn't very good at rapping ever. But He did No Way Out, which has All About the Benjamins on it. And All About the Benjamins might still be the best rap beat. It's so good. So just because that is All About the Benjamins on it, I want to give it a 10, but Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, he has no 10s. Dead Prez, the first record, the one with hip hop and propaganda and stuff, is a 10. I forget the name of it. Flatbush Zombies, 3001, A Laced Odyssey, and Better Off Dead are very good records. I like this group. Merge, 316, I think is a 10. Nicki Minaj, I'll give her the Pink Fridays. I'll give her Pink Friday and Pink Friday Part 2. Meg the Stallion, no 10s. I listened to it. It's not. I'm sad about it. Ice Cube, Death Certificate, The Predator, and America's Most Wanted. Those are 10s. Joey Badass, 1999, B4. Well, just Badass. Yeah, those are the 2 10s. Gunna is good. I'm giving him Drip Season 3. But yeah, he's a good rapper. Meek Mill, Championships and Dreams Worth More Than Money. Boogie with the Hoodie, Bigger Artist and Hoodie Season. Roddy Ricch, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. This is a great record. Lil Durk, Signed to the Streets 3, I'm giving him. I could give him all the Signed to the Streets, honestly. There's certain rappers that had like the song of the year or the song of the summer, but they're not perfect 10 album type rappers. But I wanted to honorable mention people like Soulja Boy. Like Soulja Boy, Tell Him, I'd still put that on. Waka Flocka Flame. You have like 2 very catchy hits that I liked. Flow Rida, dude. Apple Bottom Jeans, The Boots with the Fur. Check West. Had that Mo Mamba. That was inescapable for a certain period. Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon. I'm like the same thing. Like there's like 1 or 2 songs that just were unavoidable at some point, but they're not good. Drake, Hotline Bling. Again, Drake has no good albums, but he has a lot of good songs buried in his inconsistent bullshit albums. And Hotline Bling was the song of the summer, the song of the year. Anderson .Paak, I don't know if that's rap. If that's rap, like is D'Angelo rap? Like, is Lost Poets rap? Is James Brown in Parliament rap? Like, at what point do you call it rap? I don't know. Anderson .Paak sounds more like a musician that uses instruments than a rapper. The Streets album, Original Pirate Material, sucks. It's very overrated. If you want like British rap from that era, Dizzy Rascal, Boy in the Corner is one of my favorite rap albums. And Rascal is really good. If Weekend counts as rap, now we're back in the Anderson .Paak, D'Angelo. If Weekend counts as rap, I'd say House of Balloons and Starboy are 10s. But like, is Quasimodo rap? Is Madlib rap? Is J Dilla rap? Is Flying Lotus rap? And if Flying Lotus is rap, like, is Burial rap? Is electronic music that uses hip hop beats rap? Anyway, rap is fake. Music is fake. Ice-T, Big Daddy Kane. I just, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know these people's records well enough to review them. Akon, T-Pain, that auto-tune, just like nonsense. I have no use for. Wiz Khalifa, 6ix9ine, Lil Nas X, Lil Peep, Lil Yachty, Lil Pump, Machine Gun Kelly, Blueface, Hobson, Joe Budden, Kevin Gates, Lil Durk, Playboy Cardi, Tech9, E40, Suicide Boys. These are people that are rappers. None of them have a 10 or rapper well.